Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It's been about a week since I posted something. I was out of state for a good part of it, just on a kind of a fall getaway. Really had a nice time. Went up to Maryland, enjoyed the fall colors up there at a lake. It was really nice. But I have a video that I wanted to put out for my buddy Alex over at Beer and Vinyl. Now, this is not Alex's contest entry. He has a contest going on right now, which I will enter later on. But I wanted to get this one out of the way, especially since we're at the end of the month, where it's about the time I do my monthly music hall video, which will be probably my next video. But Alex was here. You might have seen my post on YouTube. I guess it was almost 2 weeks ago. Alex, is that right? No, Alex was here. It was last week. It was a week ago. That's how much I miss you, Alex. Alex was here last Sunday. Stayed with me a couple nights. We didn't make any videos, which stinks, but that happens sometimes. We were enjoying each other's company, and yeah, Alex stayed here. He had a work obligation, and we just hung out. We spun records. We watched football, and we were both working. We actually were working our jobs on Monday, but it was always it's always a good time to see Alex, even just to talk to him on the phone or through video chat. I love Alex to death. He's become a really good friend of mine off of YouTube, and those of you that have met Alex know how great of a guy he is outside of YouTube, not just the personality that he puts across on YouTube. He's just 10 times that in person. So it's a really great time whenever I get to hang out with Alex. So Alex, my pullout is always nice and warm for you. Anyway, Alex gave me some records when he came down. Alex is lucky enough to live near a bunch of record stores up in Columbus, Ohio, and one of his local stores was kind of doing an inventory overhaul. They had a bunch of records that they were just getting out. So Alex put down a very small payment for like 20 boxes of records and has been going through them. I think he's been doing some, marketplace stuff, like trying to get rid of the stuff he doesn't want. He's just got a ton. But if that's your thing, you do you. But he had texted me before he was packing and asked if I wanted some certain records. And so I mentioned a couple of the artists that I was interested in, and then he threw in a couple of extra for me. So thank you, Alex. These are in, well, I can kind of get them in order, I guess. Two artists in particular were kind of the stars of the show here. The first being one of my favorite artists. He reminds me of my mom a lot. We listened to this guy a lot growing up, and that is John Denver. This is his album, Airy, or Irie, excuse me, Eagles Irie. This is the album that has the fantastic tune Eagle and the Hawk. He also does Spanish Pipe Dream by John Prine, Blow Up Your TV. Every Day, the song that Buddy Holly sang. City of New Orleans, the Steve Goodman tune. Let's see. He also does All of My Memories, which is a great tune. She Won't Let Me Fly Away. Readjustment Blues. He does a lot of work with Bill Danoff, who is the one of the main members of the Starland vocal band or vocal group. Afternoon Delight. Him and John Denver were great friends. So I've already spun all these John Denver albums. They all sound pretty good. Not too many pops. This is Farewell Andromeda, John Denver. Look at that weird cover there. And these are all on the RCA Victor label, the orange label. The one thing that bothers me about John Denver records is that the track listing is never in order. I don't understand it. They're never in order. I don't get it. But he does Angel from Montgomery, although it's written as Angels from Montgomery, the John Prine tune. Please Daddy, which is a Christmas song. Don't Get Drunk This Christmas. Rocky Mountain Suite, which is really great. Farewell Andromeda is a really good song. I'd Rather Be a Cowboy is a great tune. So, yeah, if you think John Denver is, he's somebody that's not talked about enough. He does some great stuff. And then here's the last John Denver record Alex gave me. This is I Want to Live, which is a great tune in and of itself. And this comes, the inner sleeve is really, really kind of trippy. I like this a lot. This, I mean, you have, Hal Blaine is playing on here from the Wrecking Crew, who would back John Denver up for years live. Herb Peterson, who played it with everybody. James Burton on the guitar, the famous James Burton. But I Want to Live is a great tune. Rippling Waters by Jimmy Ibbotson of the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Thirsty Boots, It Amazes Me is a great tune. Trade Winds. So these are all really, really good tunes. Really, really solid records. I know John Denver had some cheesier records, but if you get anything from John Denver from the late 60s into the 70s, it is definitely worth it. To break that up, Alex also gave me Idea by the Bee Gees. I think this is one of the very first Bee Gees records. I can't remember where it falls in their lineup here, but this has I've Got to Get a Message to You, Idea, I Started a Joke, or three of the standout tracks. I love early Bee Gees. If you think the Bee Gees are just staying alive and jive talking, which are, great tunes, the Bee Gees were very much like a kind of art, psych, Beatle-y kind of group on those first, 10 years of making music. So check out those early Bee Gees records. They're really great. This one played pretty well. This is on the Atco label. Yeah, really, really good stuff. And then he also gave me this. This was a surprise one. Then I'll just finish with the other artists. This is a group called the Cerny Brothers, I think is how you pronounce it. This is called Sleeping Giant. Alex said he found this. It was like a dollar bin record that he picked up for me. He said I think he spot tested it. He liked what he heard. It's kind of got, like Alex kind of worded it properly, it's got like Lumineers type music to it. The vocalist doesn't sound like the Lumineers, but it has like that kind of Lumineers feel. I think this is from 2015. Yeah, 2015. Pretty good record. Yeah, and actually, I put it in the Discogs, and it's actually like a $12 record. So Alex got a good steal on it. So thank you, Alex. That was enjoyable. That was one of the ones we actually listened to together while we were working. And then lastly, he gave me 4 records by just one of the best vocalists of all time. I saw these records and I was like, yeah, let me have some of those. And that's Nat King Cole, obviously famous for the Christmas song and all the Christmas tunes. But Nat King Cole is a fantastic musician. He had the Nat King Cole Trio. He played piano beautifully. One of the smokiest, smoothest voices ever. He's not mentioned enough with the great crooners. I mean, obviously, you talk about your Bing Crosbys and your Sinatras, but Nat King Cole is a lot more than just his Christmas music. But anyway, this is a comp. A lot of this stuff is live, so it's not necessarily studio takes. I'm not sure what year this came out. It doesn't really say. It's kind of limited packaging. But this has, Nature Boy on it, Calypso Blues, Too Young, Route 66. So this is a cool little compilation. Happy to have that. This was another one. This is it looks like a series called The Entertainers. This might have been from the 70s, 86. So first of all, look at that cover. It's something else there. But the cover is very rubbery, kind of papery. And it doesn't have a title, so I'm assuming that there's, The Entertainers. I'm sure there's a Frank Sinatra one and this and that, that kind of thing. So it was obviously a series, but this has all the, Nat King Cole hits on it. Love is a Mini Splendid Thing, Mona Lisa, Papa Loves Mambo, Nature Boy again, Vaya con Dios, Unforgettable, probably his biggest hit. So that's a cool one to have. And then these two I have not yet listened to. This is Nat King Cole sings George Shearing Plays with the quintet and string choir. So I don't know anything about this. If you can tell me about it, let me know. It's on the Rainbow Columbia label. But you have September Song, Let There Be Love, In Other Words. So good stuff on here. I'm excited to have it. If it's Nat King Cole, I'm all in. And then lastly, another one of his big hits. This is the album, Those Lazy, Hazy, Crazy Days of Summer. This is a, let's see. I think it's stereo. Yeah, so there's that great cover, that great 1950s cover on the beach there. It's got some writing on the back there, but there's Nat King Cole looking cool with his cardigan on. Again, on the Rainbow Capital label. The vinyl looks pretty clean. I'll probably have to give it a little clean off there, but yeah. So he's got Those Lazy, Hazy, Crazy Days of Summer on here. On a Bicycle Built for Two. What else is on here? In the Good Old Summertime. But and then there's Lazy, Hazy, Crazy Days of Summer finishes it off too, so it's on there twice. So somebody tell me about that. Randall Nelson, tell me why it's on there twice. But anyway, that was a long video, but Alex is worth it. Alex, thank you so much. These are records right up my alley. I've enjoyed every one that I've listened to so far. Like I said, those last two still haven't hit the turntable, but they will probably be some morning listening here very soon. So everybody go sub up Alex, enter his contest. Love him to death. Alex, you know I love you, man. All right. In the meantime, y'all be good. Take care. We'll talk to you in the next one. Bye now.